Bibliophiles of the internet, my name is Adriana, and today I'm here to finally do a top 5 Wednesday for you guys. And today our topic is our favorite last sentences in books, or last lines in books, something like that. Since I broke the rules with the first sentences topic and I gave you more than 5 books for that one, there was no way in hell I was not going to break the rule again for this one. So this is not just going to be 5 of my favorite last sentences from books, but just a mashup of fantastic sentences. And not only just the last lines, maybe sometimes just the ending, you know what I mean? So I went for books that maybe were ambiguous or just ended on a really nice sentiment, or things that you didn't need any context to understand. Also, these are in no particular order. We begin. Whether this is my end or a new beginning, I have no way of knowing. I have given myself over into the hands of strangers because it can't be helped. And so I step up into the darkness within, or else the light. The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood. And if you have not read this perfection, why are you here? I have confidence that a lot of you will recognize this one. A last note from your narrator. I am haunted by humans. The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak. And if you have not made the dive and tried out this book yet, it's not optional. This one is a little bit longer, but I really like it. You will hold this book in your hands and learn all the things I learned right along with me. There is no immortality that is not built on friendship and work done with care. All the secrets in the world worth knowing are hiding in plain sight. It takes 41 seconds to climb a ladder 3 stories tall. It's not easy to imagine the year 3012, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't try. Your life must be an open city with all sorts of ways to wander in. After that, the book will fade, the way all books fade in your mind. But I hope you will remember this. A man walking fast down a dark, lonely street, quick steps and hard breathing, all wonder and need. A bell above a door and the tinkle it makes. A clerk and a ladder and a warm golden light. And then the right book exactly, at exactly the right time. Mr. Penumbra's 24-Hour Bookstore by Robin Sloan. This one has a curse word in it, so instead of the actual word, I will be saying frickin', just a fair warning. Sometimes I used to think I was brave, but I don't believe that anymore. And then it's always that one word that makes you so different and puts you outside the overlap of everybody else. And that word is so freaking big and loud. It's the only thing anyone ever hears when your name is spoken. And whenever that happens to us, all the other words that make us the same disappear in its shadow. Okay, I got it out. Time to be quiet. I can breathe again. Winger by Andrew Smith. I apologize in advance if I mispronounce anything in the next ending section. For you, 1,000 times over, I heard myself say. Then I turned and ran. It was only a smile, nothing more. It didn't make everything all right. It didn't make anything all right. Only a smile, a tiny thing. A leaf in the woods, shaking in the wake of a startled bird's flight. But I'll take it with open arms, because when spring comes, it melts the snow one flake at a time, and maybe I just witnessed the first flake melting. I ran, a grown men running with a swarm of screaming children, but I didn't care. I ran with the wind blowing in my face and a smile as wide as the valley of Panjshir upon my lips. I ran. The Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini. You are no longer quite certain which side of the fence is a dream. The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. And I realized that didn't have too much context to it, but it was really nice. Finally, I will be reading the closing section from Allegiance. What I'm about to read does not have any spoilers in it. I already checked. It does not discuss any of the plot points in it or anything like that. I just think it's very general and very beautiful. But if you feel the need to mute me as long as I'm holding this book, feel free. But I'm just letting you know, no spoilers. Since I was young, I've always known this. Life damages us, everyone. We can't escape that damage. But now I'm also learning this. We can be mended. We mend each other. Even though this is not my fave trilogy, and even though this sure as hell is not my favorite one in the trilogy, I still think beautiful ending. wonderful note to end on. I'm really happy with all of the books that I chose and all of the last lines and endings that I shared with you guys, because those are some personal faves. But like I said, there are so many other books that have amazing endings that I just couldn't share with you because maybe they had spoilers in them or something. Feel free to tell me in the comments what are some of your favorite books that have your favorite endings in them and why. I just always love hearing other people's opinions, other people's favorites. Feel free to leave it down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you on the flip side of the page.